get very much sleep. But she loved her fluffy friends, and she would defend them to the very end. She fed them each and every day and helped them in her sweet, kind way. Miss Bo Peep taught her pets well to make sure that they would not fail. She warned them about dangers, about bat wolves and strangers. She would say, "They are out to get your soul. You must stay in the safety of the fold." Miss Bo Peep taught, "If you ever get lost in a fog, look for the kind woodsman sitting on a log. He is there to show you the right way. Please listen to everything he has to say." They were a happy family indeed. God had supplied each and every need. Every morning after sunrise, Bo Peep would pray, "Lord, I ask you to keep my sheep today, for there are wolves that are bad. If I lost one sheep, I would be so sad. Into your loving hands I give my pets, for I know you will always do what's best." All of Bo Peep's sheep were good and fair, except for the one who had red hair. She always got into trouble. It wasn't just a little, it was double. Fluffy was her given name, but disobeying was her continual game. Miss Bo Peep would strongly scold. The little lamb would hang her head low. "My little sheep, you always disobey. I just don't know what to say." The little lamb truly did not understand why it was so hard to obey the laws of the land. She would let out a "bah" in regret. "Why do I make my poor shepherd fret?" No matter how hard she tried to do right, the little lamb could not resist getting into a fight. Something inside made her want to leave and explore. But Miss Bo Peep said, "Do not stray from the home shore." It was a different day, and once again the lamb had done wrong. Miss Bo Peep sure came down on her strong. Fluffy said to herself, "I'm tired of this restriction. I'm leaving and going in a different direction." She cocked her head and let out a loud "bah" in anger. And down the road she went, knowing there might be strangers. With her head held high, she shouted aloud with glee, "Yes, I'm finally free." That evening, Miss Bo Peep called to her sheep. They all came in, prancing around her feet. As she counted, to her dismay, one was gone. "Oh dear, it must be the one that's always doing wrong. I must go into the night and find my pet before she is overcome with fret. Danger looks, lurks in places away from home. Oh no, Fluffy's going to be all alone." Before Miss Bo Peep left the others in the fold, she gathered them to a place where they would not get cold. She set out with determination to find that one lost sheep who apparently had lost her mind. As Fluffy walked along the path, On a log, the woodsman sat. He called out, "My friend, you are going in the wrong direction."
"Am not," said the lamb. "I don't need correction."
Fluffy quickly stuck her nose in the air and said,
"Bah, I don't care."
The woodsman looked with kind eyes. "I will pray for you, Fluffy. Please don't believe the lies." The woodsman from a distance continued to follow. He knew the lies of the bat wolves would be easy to swallow. Eventually, for help, Fluffy would cry out. The woodsman would come to her rescue without a doubt. While Fluffy danced around, she heard a strange sound. It was her tummy making a growl.
"I'm so hungry, if only I had some chow."
In the distance, she saw a cottage cute and quaint.
"There might be strangers, but without food I will faint."
Scampering up, she knocked on the door. She waited, and her tummy growled more. Fluffy listened, a sound she heard not. But through the window, she saw a pot.
"What would it hurt if I look and see what that delicious smell could be? A taste on my tongue would be amazing. It sure beats the grass I've been grazing."
So Fluffy barged in and had a seat. She helped herself to the delightful treat. But unbeknownst to the lamb, whose head was in the bowl, the owners of the cottage came back from prowling for souls. Baby Bat Wolf, Mama Bat Wolf, and Papa Bat Wolf, all present. They sniffed in the air, its smell was pleasant. A helpless sheep they did detect. Where was this intruder on the deck? To their disbelief, she was inside their abode. "This will be easy prey," Papa Bat Wolf foretold. Mama Bat Wolf said, "We must first be nice, but for breaking into our house, she will pay the price." Baby Bat Wolf cried,
"She's eating my stew. I'll get her for stealing my food."
You can just imagine the fear Fluffy had when she popped up to see something very bad. She jumped back in shock.
"I should have stayed with the flock."
With eyes like the river wide, Fluffy stared into their faces filled with pride.
"Oh, no, no, how did I get into such a mess? I'm so afraid, I must confess."
But much to Fluffy's surprise, the Bat Wolf family waved and smiled. The lamb cocked her head with a puzzled look. Baby Bat Wolf asked politely,
"Will you read me a book?"
Papa Bat Wolf said with a cheesy grin, "You are welcome in our home, my friend." Mama Bat Wolf looked with loving eyes. "You little darling, you must be starving. Would you like some pie?" As you can imagine, Fluffy was so relieved. How nice the Bat Wolf family was, she could not believe.
"I thought Miss Bo Peep said to beware, but I think her judgment of this family was not fair."
The family was so kind and convincing, Fluffy sat right down and started reading. As Fluffy read, she became very sleepy. Her tummy was full, and this house wasn't so creepy. Fluffy said,
"After reading so much, I need a nap."
But while Fluffy was sleeping, they made a trap. They took some ropes and began to tie. They smiled with such great delight. For once again they had captured a little sheep. When she awoke, she began to weep.
Bah, 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 I'm so scared. Oh, is there anyone who would care?
Miss Bo Peep was correct in warning her about strangers. If Fluffy could somehow get out of this danger.
Bah, bah,
she began to cry.
Bah, bah, I'm sorry I fell for their lies.
Just outside, the woodsman heard a helpless plea. He sprang into action, for it was the voice of Fluffy. She was in danger, so very afraid. The woodsman rushed in. I'm here to save the day. With one motion of his sharp axe, the bat wolf went flying back. He carefully freed the little lamb from her captivity. With his loving grace and divine mercy, they rapidly left the house of fear and ran down a road that was near. When the woodsman knew the lamb was out of danger, he sat her down and said, Fluffy, you need to give me your anger. Give me your pride, your rebellion, your sin. Give me your heart and everything that's within. For if you will surrender all to me, from the inside out, I can make you clean. Somewhere along the road, Fluffy had gained quite a heavy load. It was extremely hard to carry.
I would like to once again be married.
So into his hands she gave the woodsman all. He smiled and said, Now listen for the call. Just then, the lamb heard a familiar voice. She knew it was time to make a good choice. It was Miss Bo Peep calling Fluffy's name. It warmed her heart. It still sounded the same. Fluffy, Fluffy, my dear Fluffy, won't you please come back to me? Without hesitation, the lamb gave a shout. Bah! And Miss Bo Peep came running out. For you, my Fluffy friend, I have been searching.
I'm so sorry,
replied Fluffy.
I have been learning.
Come home with me, said Miss Bo Peep. By now, the others are losing sleep.
I cannot go back. I've been too bad. I cannot face the others. They will be so sad.
I hate to inform you once again. You are very wrong, my dear Fluffy friend. There will be a celebration when you return, for they will all see that you have learned. By the woodsman, you have been saved. He put his life on the line.